Hi guys, I'm Ipsta. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, as requested by you guys on Instagram, I am going to show you a very minimal glam look that you can wear to like any party, get together, when you want to look sort of a little extra. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Okay, so there's one thing that I want to point out is that I always have moisturizer on my face before I start filming any of these videos. So make sure you moisturize your face before you do your makeup. So first I'm going to prime with my L'Oreal Base Magique, and because my moisturizer usually does enough for me for my face, just the T-zone where I get very oily, that's where I use this. Okay, so now that I have primer on, we're gonna move on to the base, and shockingly enough, I am not doing foundation today. Firstly, because it is so hot and humid that you don't want your foundation to melt off. I mean, you can put on a powder foundation or put a liquid foundation and then set it with a very heavy powder, but that just adds a heavy layer, which I personally don't prefer when I'm sort of going out to easy gatherings, not like a wedding kind of a party. That's when I will definitely go for foundation. But yeah, what we're gonna do is spot concealing and a little bit of highlighting with a lighter shade of concealer to highlight the parts of your face that you want to highlight. So starting with the spot concealing, you just put it wherever you want a little coverage. So I'm going with the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline in the shade Honey, right? So just wherever you think you need a little more coverage. Right, so now that I have that on, I'm just going to take a concealer that's one shade lighter than this concealer, which was my skin color. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade C8, and I'm going to use this to highlight parts of my face, which is under the eyes, the bridge of your nose, the tip of your forehead, and the tip of your chin. This is where the light hits and you want it to like sort of look lighter. It lifts your face a little bit. I am also going to put it on my eyes as like an eyeshadow primer. You don't need to do that, but because it's this hot and everything, it just makes your eyeshadow stay better. So also go on a little smoother. So I just put it like this, and now I'm going to take a beauty blender. Not a beauty blender, this is a makeup sponge. This is the Nykaa Blend Master, and I'm just going to blend all of this in. So I have blended my concealer now, and as you can see, it's given me the coverage that I needed without a thick layer of foundation on. So that was concealer. Now, because obviously concealer is also a product that you need to set because heat affects that too, so we're gonna take setting powder and just set everywhere we've put on concealer. Let me look for my setting powder. Right, it's right here. The Amway Artistry one is what I'm gonna use. So going in with my generic powder brush and just putting it everywhere. Right, now that I have a thin layer of powder on my face, which is enough for me, but if you have a very oily skin, mine is combo leaning oily, so it still works out. But if you have really oily skin, you might want to consider baking wherever you sort of get oily first. Like for me, it's my T-zone, so I always make sure I always have like a decent amount of powder in my T-zone. And yeah, so just make sure of that. Or you can just skip all of this, just go for a powder foundation. That's gonna work great too. Now I'm going to bronze because obviously my face looks very pale, and it always will look pale if you sort of have any color correction enhancement, if you take out the pigmentation on your face, which essentially what foundation and concealer are supposed to do. So I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and just taking my brush, swirling it in and just going in like wherever I think. Also, you want to start at like a little above your cheekbone. A very cool trick to do that is start where your sideburns start, so that it, if like you, that's where usually your cheekbone starts, so you won't have to think much about it. You just have to like look at your sideburns and start like putting on bronzer or contour, whatever. I prefer bronzer for a natural, more softer sort of a look when I'm not doing a full on sort of glam look. So yeah, we're just gonna bronze all the way down your neck, hide that double chin. Right, so now going on for nose contour for everybody who wants a thinner nose, a smaller nose. I learned this from Nikki Tutorial. Shout out to her for being this amazing makeup queen. Just take your bronzer, put it everywhere on your nose, like all over your nose. I know it sounds scary right now, but just do that, right? When you've done that, take your setting powder, which preferably should be loose powder. Just take it on the tip of your beauty blender or like your finger, dip it in just the tip and put it on the sides of your nose. Pinch your beauty blender a little bit, put it on the sides of your nose. So that's gonna sort of, and let it bake for a little while. Baking is just letting the powder stay on your face for a little longer than just dusting it off right away. It helps, it brightens up, and basically what it's gonna do right now is gonna give an illusion of a thinner nose for us, a smaller nose for us. If you want your nose to look smaller, put the powder right here too, but I don't think I want to do that, so I'm just going to put it on the sides of my nose. And yeah, that's it. Now let's move on to eyes. So now for the eyes, I have a very very generic look planned, which will go with everything, and what goes with everything is like white. Everything goes with it, so that's why I chose to wear a white shirt today. And basically this is like a very neutral sort of a look, so it will go with everything that you wear, and I can promise you that. So no worries about changing it. Firstly, you need to go with a transition color. Now I have two things to tell you. Either go in with a very very neutral palette. If you do not want to do that, go in with your bronzer. That's a very nice neutral transition shade for your eyes. Just do that. Take a very very fluffy brush. I'm going in with this color today from my Nykaa double chocolate chip palette, which I forget the name of sometimes. It's like a brain fart, guys. Just blend it all over your lid, just not your crease, just everywhere on your eye. Just blend it in. That gives like a nice contour to your eyes, like adds definition to it, which you can already sort of see. Now you can go in with like either a shimmer shade, or for example you're wearing something pink and you want a little bit of pink look on your eyes. Just take like for example this shade. This is a dark pink maroonish sort of shade. Just put this all over your lid if you want like that specific color of what you're wearing. But I am going in with the shimmer. You can either do matte or shimmer. I prefer shimmer because I'm dramatic that way. So I'm just gonna take these two shades right here, the last two shades of this palette. This is again a Nykaa All Eyes on Me 10-in-1 shadow palette in the shade Sundowner Stunner. All the products are in the description, so don't worry about that. These two, I'm just gonna mix it, take them on my finger, not even gonna use like a brush for it, because eyeshadow works best, shimmers works, metallics work best with your finger in my experience. Just take some and put it all over your lid. Just go ham, like however much you want. If you want to intensify it, just put 2 or 3 layers of it on, but I think for me that this much is enough. And this is what I had planned for the eyes. Now I'm going to take like a really really small brush and just highlight the inner corner. And for highlighting the inner corner, I'm going to go in with this shade from the palette. It's also a pinky nude shade, and that's what I'm going to go in with. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of gold from this palette right here. You can also highlight the inner corner with your highlighter. Now the next thing that you want to do is take the same brush you blended the matte shade all of your lid with, and just take, without adding any more product on it, just sort of do this under your eyes. It gives you a little bit of definition under the eyes as well, and I think that looks really stunning. And I always do that because on me kajal does not look good, so this is what I do. Now if you want, you can pop on a white eye pencil on the lower lash line as well. That gives a more awake look. And but yeah, this is the look, this is the eye look. I'm going to go off camera, do this eye, and also curl my lashes and put on mascara, and I'll be back for the rest of the face. Right, I'm back with lashes on and the other eye on, and I think this looks absolutely great. I mean, this is what I do like as a look when I go out for parties or get-togethers. I actually did even last week, like to my cousin's house for this get together. Amazing. It was beautiful. It looked beautiful. Everybody complimented me on my makeup, but okay, now without further ado, first thing we're gonna do is dust off this bake now, and you want to brush it up towards the center of your nose and just dust it away. So that did half of the job for us. The next step in what I do is blush. I usually go for peachy tones because I think that complements my skin color better. I just like peachy blushes more. So I'm going in with my Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink and dipping a very fluffy blush brush into this and going in. Also, one thing that I would like to tell you is when you put your blush on, put it on the apples of your cheeks, like this technique with the smile. I hate that, right? Hear me out before you judge me. Put it on the apples of your cheeks and drag it upwards towards the side of your face. That's going to give you a more lifted look, and that's actually what you really want, because just putting blush over here drags your face down. You don't want to do that, right? You can just put it on like this, drag it towards the back of your sides of your face, and that gives a more lifted, more beautiful look. I also go in with blush on my nose. I think everybody knows that by now. You don't have to. This is not a necessary step. I just think it looks more natural because when I do blush, I blush on my nose a little bit as well. And yeah, so packing on a lot of blush. Yeah, so now that I have blush on, next thing obviously is highlight, which is my absolute favorite thing. But before putting on highlighter, we're gonna set our face with the setting spray, because highlighter actually pops out more, shows up more if you have setting spray on. So this is my Flower Beauty sealed deal, and we're just gonna spray it lightly on the face. Right, okay, so now while that's drying, sort of, let's go in with lips. What I'm gonna do for my lips is mix two colors, make a very cool tone brown nude shade. And firstly, I'm going in with my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Protector, which is a deep brown. I'm just gonna put it like normally all over my lip, like you do with your lips. And then I'm gonna layer on this Huda Beauty lip shade in the shade Wifey, and again just normally all over the face, dab it with my finger. I'm just gonna pause the dabbing part and show you how I do it. Now that, okay, I have laid it on once, and now I have put it in a very weird way. Just take your finger, dab it on, and you do not have to do this. Mix two lipsticks, whatever, go with a favorite nude, or even like a statement shade like a red lip or a maroon lip or black lips, whatever you feel great with. I am just in love with this color combo recently, and that's why I'm going in with this. So yeah, see, that gives it a very cool tone nude look. Today I am shockingly not doing gloss because I want a matte lip look. And yeah, now that my setting spray is dry, I'm gonna go in with highlight. I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty highlighter, and because it's like summer and so humid, you might want to use powder blush and powder highlight instead of cream products, because cream products will obviously be a cream on your face that's gonna sweat more. So I'm just gonna mix all these three powder shades and just put it on, pop it on my cheekbones, nose, and my cupid's bow, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back after putting on my highlight. Also, one thing that I did was, just to add a little bit more drama to the eyes, was put on eyeliner, but that's not eyeliner. I took this black eyeshadow from my Nykaa palette and took a very thin brush, took some on it, and just like sort of smudged it right like very very close to my lash line, and it looks beautiful. I'm in love with like smoky looks right now. So yeah, that's what I absolutely love. Also, part of your nose contour is highlighting. So you want to take whatever highlight you're using and your generic highlight brush, and obviously you highlight the nose all the time, but just go like halfway down the bridge of your nose and just the tip of your nose, and that's gonna like help the whole nose contour. I have a smaller nose scenario. Now to finish this off, I'm just gonna put on some more setting spray because you can never have enough of that. So yeah. So now that I have that on, that's pretty much it for the video. This is the look that I usually do when I am okay. This is the finished look with my hair in the front and everything. So this is the look that I usually do when I'm going to parties that are not like weddings or like very big parties. This is what I do. This is my look, and I absolutely love it. This is what I'm in love with at the moment. Obviously, things keep changing with like what I love, what I don't love. I will make sure I put an updated video when this changes, but this has been the same for a year right now, so probably gonna stay the same. Right, so that's it. I hope you liked this look and the video. I hope you really wear it wherever you go next to whatever get together, and if you do, it'll be like so amazing. Send me like pictures of my Instagram handle is down below. Also, I already had my brows on when I came for the video, so when I sat down like doing the intro and everything. So if you want to know anything about my brow routine, I'll be uploading an IGTV on Instagram. So again, description box, Instagram handle, follow me. Right, that's it. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you want to watch more videos. I post every Wednesday at 3 p.m. and yeah, thanks if you made it this far. I'm thankful. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I'm so happy we're like close to 100 subscribers, which is like too less, but the fact that I've only been posting for 2 months right now, and I'm at whatever subscriber count I am at right now. I think I'm at 78 subscribers right now when I'm filming this. So yeah, anyway, I'll stop blabbering. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.